Decision making in Java. General programming and decision making in Java. What are compound statements? Multiple statements that are written within curly brackets are called compound statements. Example is void main int a comma b comma c system.out.println a. So here the compound statements are between int a b c sopln statements. Now coming to the Java package, the first one is math.sqrt. It finds the square root of a positive number. So you'll have to give return data type, variable name, function name, and any positive number. Example is n equal to math.sqrt of 5. Math.min finds a minimum of the two given numbers. So here I've given n is equal to math.min of 5 comma 2. It returns the value 2. Math.max finds a maximum of two numbers. n is equal to math.max of 5 comma 2 will return 5. So the values are written according to the data type given. Math.pow finds the power raised to a base. So it always returns a double data type. So syntax will be return type. Variable is equal to function name number 1 comma number 2. So example is n is equal to math.pow of 5 comma 2 means 5 square, which returns 25. Math.log find the logarithmic value of any given number. So it also returns double data type. So math.log of 6.25 will return the value of regarding the logarithmic value. Math.round returns a value in rounded form. So math.round of 5 comma 7 will round up that to 6.0. Math.float, it covers to the down to the nearest integer, so returns a number down to the nearest integer. It always returns double data type. So math.floor of 5. Math.ceil returns rounded value to the next higher integer. So math.ceil of 5.8 will return 6.0. Now these are the trigonometrical values. Find the sine, cos, and tan values. Just but math.sin of x, math.cos of x, math.tan of x, where all x are the numbers. Now coming to the conditional statements. Java, like any other programming languages, is equipped with specific statements that allow us to check a condition and execute certain part of the code depending on whether the condition is true or false. Such statements are called conditional statements. Java condition statements are if statement, nested if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, and switch case statement. We are going to see one by one. The first one is if statement. The if statement is the most basic of all the control flow statements. The if statement tells our program to execute a certain section of code only if a particular test value is true. The syntax will be if, condition, statements. So here there is a given example. If number is given as 10, if the number is less than or equal to 100, it has to print the statement. The second statement will be nested if statement. An if statement inside another statement. If the condition is true, then the selection of the code under outer if condition would execute, and it goes to the inner if condition. If the inner if condition is true, then the section of the code under the inner if condition will be executed. The example and the syntax will be if condition, so it goes into the first outer if statement 1, then if that is false, it goes to second condition 2, and then execute the statement 2. So if number is less than or equal to 100, so it prints the value of the number as num. If it is less, if it is greater than 50, it prints the value as according to the number 50. Next, if else statement. If a condition is true, then the section of code under if would execute, else the section of the code under else would get executed. So this is the syntax and the example. Num is given as 100. Num is greater than 100, it will print the value is greater, else it will print the value is lesser than 100. If else if statement. The if else if later statement executes one condition from multiple statements. So this is the syntax and the example. Here the example is mark is given at 76 and we have declared char grade. Now we are checking under which category the 76 will go. So it will automatically go and check. Mark is greater than or equal to 80 is false. So A grade is not there. Mark is greater than 70. So the grade will be printed as B because the condition satisfies here. Switch case. The switch case statement in Java is a multiple branch statement. We use this in Java when we have multiple options to select. It executes particular option based on the value of an expression. So this is the syntax: switch, expression, case, the first value break, second value break, etc. till the default value. So here the num given is 200. So that 200 gets substituted here. Case 100, but the number given is 200. So case 1 is will not execute. Case 200, it will just print the number, but here there is no break statement given. It is done purposely because if there is no break statement given in switch case, all the case statement gets executed. That concept is called as fall through.